My name is Harrison. I'm a legal practitioner in Abuja here. I am the lawyer involved in this matter. And I'm the lawyer representing the complainant here. Ordinarily, matters that are in court, we don't speak on them. But I was informed before now that all that I am expected to do is to clarify on what happened yesterday. And that is just why I am here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
For matter where they court, it depends on the aspect of the matter where you want to speak on.
Exactly.
I know be lawyer, but that one I know. You fit still speak on a matter, because sometimes when matter they carry am go court, you go discover say it gets some angles where be say no be him be the matter for court, but you go fit talk am. Even on top that one self, nothing prohibit us from reporting the matter. But the reason why we bring you be say it get matter where people been report here. And we do that matter halfway. With the wait make the person where they involved on the matter come. When he come, we go take him from there. If that matter don't change dimension, a different thing. But as we they call them matter, people they listen. They don't know waiting the matter be. At least it go good make we explain waiting be the matter, so that the people where they follow us for the program go know. When you reach the side where you know supposed speak about, you go talk, say this side, I know supposed speak about them. I don't know whether it's good for you like that.
It's all right. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right.
Now you go give us a brief about what in that matter be on your client. Who you go prefer make you do that one?
Let me speak on the aspects that I know is very important for the public.
Yes.
Okay.
Still put the microphone close to your
Yes.
mouth so that they go hear you. Now where be say no be me alone you they talk to na
Exactly.
public.
Okay. Now, this matter involves issue of on what aspect it looks as if it's issue of inheritance. On the other aspect, it is not. Yes. Now, the matters started by way of argument over who should occupy the particular property that the person, the complainant here, is occupying presently. And that is the property that the late husband bought for the daughter.
Who is the husband and who is the daughter?
The husband happened to be the late General Hussein Ahmed, who died sometime in 2021 along Lokoja Expressway.
May his soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Who is the daughter and the other people involved in the matter?
Well, the daughter is here in the studio. Her name is Umaira Ahmed. The property was bought. And while the father was alive, he told clearly to his friends that this property belonged to my daughter. Unfortunately, he died without writing it down. Yes. Now, while they were in occupation of the property, the brother to the late...
Who was in occupation to the
That
property?
is the complainant, Belema Ahmed. While they were in occupation, the complainant filed a criminal charge at area court in Kabusa, where they alleged that she trespassed into the property. We were in that court. The substance is not what to be said here. While we were there, they saw that that one may not give to them what they wanted. They went by way of quick notice, wherein the brother-in-law, that is one Abiso Ahmed, claimed that he is the landlord of the property. And then...
How did the brother-in-law become landlord?
I don't know.
Nahim Bayam?
I don't know. Now, when they served that notice, we decided to go to court to challenge that notice served. because we believe he doesn't have capacity to do so. That matter is in court. It's not what we are going to discuss in detail here. Now, as we went to court, they, at the expiration of the period of the notice they served, they now went to court to recover the same property on their own. So that matter still is before the court. That is how many? That is 3 matters.
3 now, 3.
Where on that one, all of a sudden one day we receive hearing notice at Upper Area Court Gudu for another matter. And we went. When we arrived the court, we were told that the matter listed that day was for enforcement. And we saw that our client's name was not even there. She wasn't even a party in the matter. And we told the court the history of the subject matter, which they want to enforce. And we moved on. We told the court said we should come formally. So we went and filed an application before the court to set aside what they claim to be a consent judgment.
Who filed for that enforcement?
The brother-in-law, that is the abiso.
Brother-in-law again?
Yes, that is the abiso. And the other wife, the first wife.
What's the first wife's name?
Talatu Adaji, I think so.
Give her the other microphone.
Yes.
Because she will know. Give her.
And she included the 2 children, young children in the case. So we filed our application to set aside what they call consent judgment because our client was not part of it. She did not participate in what resulted to the consent judgment.
So her consent no there.
So our consent was not there. So the judgment did not have our own support. Of course, we filed that application before the court. The court said, oh, they have already decided on the subject. If we are angry, we should go on appeal. And we went to Sharia Court of Appeal, which is the next court, becoming the 5th court now. Now, as we went to Sharia Court of Appeal...
Sorry, no verse. Because I'm just trying to figure out, from what time did this man die, late General Useni?
15th July, 2021.
Just between 15th July 2021 and last year, Nahim, all of these ones property
of course
fight begins. So they don't reach 5 courts.
Of course. Now, so we went on appeal. We filed a motion because she was not a party. Both of them were not parties to that matter. We have to seek the leave of court to appeal. Of course, we did. And we filed motion for stay. And the appeal unit, according to them, served the execution unit of the court. So, and we were in that court. The matter came up on 8th of December. But we couldn't proceed. The court said we should take a new date to hear our applications. And a new date was given, which is 16th of next month, February. While waiting, I was surprised yesterday she called.
Who called?
I mean the complainant. That the court people are here. And they are already packing our things out of the house.
Which day?
Yesterday, 19th.
Even as you have served the court?
All parties have been served. There is motion for stay. There is, all the motions are before the court. The court gave us that we are not the one to grant order to ourselves. And I was in court, in another court. And I have to leave everything I was doing. I rushed down there. I met the officer. Of course, I spoke with them while I was driving down. I packed. I spoke with them extensively. I told them, I called the officers of the court. I told them, this is wrong. This is not a proper thing to be done. They said, no, they want to hear from the head of their enforcement unit. And I called the head of the enforcement unit. I said, I met with you personally and I told you about this matter.
Which court is doing this?
That is the Sharia Court of Appeal. Enforcement unit.
You know why I ask you this? Because we don't get many complaints will be like this. will be say when you look and well, you go suspect say maybe something that happened behind the scene.
Well,
I know say you no go talk that one and say me I dey talk the experience where we they get and complaints where we they get here.
Me I know fit
so
talk
that
that one.
if we know say true something done they happen, we know what thing we go do. Make we open investigation on the people, because we no go see where corruption the board they try to grow. We go leave them, make it begin grow until it go become giant tree where person no go fit uproot.
So I rushed there. I met with the enforcement officers. I told them, I showed them the papers. They said that was the order granted. I said, are we the one to grant order to ourselves? We are not the one to grant order to ourselves. A date has been fixed. They say, oh, that that their head of enforcement unit did not tell them, and this and that. And I told them, I spoke with the head of enforcement unit. He was telling me, asking me question, was the order granted? That as far as the order was not granted, they are not supposed to wait. They are supposed to carry out their enforcement.
This head of Sharia Court of Appeal enforcement unit, is it the Ahmed? What's that his name?
Buba
Ibrahim.
Yes.
Okay, no be the one I know. Buba Ibrahim.
Yes.
Nine be the enforcement head of enforcement. Yes. And they know about this matter.
He knows. So that was where we were. And when they have, as we speak, they've packed everything outside and locked the house. And the things are dumped at the premises, and the house is under lock and key, rendering the complainant homeless and the child. So that is where we are. And I think it's better I stop here. The rest, maybe the court will handle it. Okay.
The court go handle the rest. But I no think say it dey out of place, because plenty allegations, apart from this one, don't they come here before now on top of this same head of enforcement unit. And I go like, if you go permit me, if you know they are against your process, make we hear from them, because this one now, don't they on top of other allegations? Where they?
Perhaps the organization may need to invite him. I don't have his number here with me.
Yes. Not be saying on top of this matter with invite him.
Okay.
But because now they can't complain where we they get about how the enforcement they take waka in some matters. But again, they get other lawyers where they for this place now, where we say they no be party to the matter. At least they go speak from an independent side. Barrister Ogo?
Yes, Consultant Ike. We no go fee invite a judge to our studio. Get us there.
Is he a judge?
Because
it's not a judge. We're
the
not
head of enforcement. No. The person cannot speak. No, there's no need of inviting him. But there's a point I want to make. Say that's a Sharia Court of Appeal. Anything that has to do with property, as far as FCT is concerned, is high courts that has jurisdiction to entertain it. Just like what we did yesterday about petition for dissolution of marriage. So I wonder why they filed the matter in upper grade 1 area court. From there, it was taken to the Sharia Court of Appeal. I know they are directly under the Sharia Court of Appeal. Like if you want to appeal, like the hierarchy of courts I talked about yesterday, the Sharia Court of Appeal is the next place to go to. But this, what we are talking about, is a property in FCT. I believe it's the high courts. It's a wrong jurisdiction. And there is high time most of these our judges know what is their jurisdiction, and even the lawyers appearing before them. Because the right thing is even to challenge the jurisdiction of the court, Sharia Court of Appeal. So that even if the judge doesn't know, he will know that this is a property we are talking about. Unless they are talking about sharing, Islamic sharing of inheritance. That one is a different thing altogether.
Okay. The beautiful thing about law, even though I no be lawyer, be say you can argue anything. As far as say you go fit find in the law where you go put your leg, they argue the matter. Barrister Triple A, you be like say your mouth also they do mui.
Yes, I just want to clear something. I think jurisdiction sometimes have its own roots in parties concerned. If I stand to be corrected, my learned brother, that marriage was constructed under Islamic law. You don't know? Okay.
No, talk to the microphone. Talk to the microphone.
To the best of my knowledge, is
Close to your mouth, sir.
Customary marriage.
Okay. Now, customary marriage.
Yes.
Okay. But the deceased was a Muslim as of the time of his death.
Yes.
Invariably, the law that applied to his estate is Islamic law of inheritance.
Yes.
Good. And irrespective of how he died, because in Islam, there's nothing like a will. You understand? So my understanding is this: the most appropriate court to handle issue relating to his estate is still the Islamic court. So, and in that basis, I think that is why that courts have jurisdiction. However, I'm not talking about justiciability of the action of the court, but I'm talking of the fact that because he died as a Muslim, the courts can entertain issue relating to his estate. So, and I think the issue before the court is issue relating to his estate. So invariably, we will not say, from my little knowledge of the law, that they don't have jurisdiction. No, they do, because the party in this matter and the issue is both related. That is, the party is the late party was a Muslim, and his estate can only be dissolved by the Islamic law. So I think that's just to educate us on. But I'm not saying whatever be the outcome of the action of that court is right or wrong.
It's not even in your position to say
that.
And I know if I give you mic, you won't say that.
No, I wouldn't even say the back is
so
with me.
make one appreciate them. One of the reasons for having this conversation is also to make we learn, make he educate us. Because even if you no get this matter on yourself today, if it be said tomorrow you fit get something where they like that, or if you no get, you fit see person where get something where they like that, you go fit guide them, you go fit direct them. And like I talk law, it get a very interesting angles from different places where you go come. You fit stand as I stand now. You go think say you they stand straight until a lawyer go tell you say from the angle where they look you, where I put my feet, where be say Lord they, it no be like say you stand straight. And if he follow the argument well, put proper evidence before the judge go decide on the evidence before him, no be common sense he go use. So good, we go leave him like that as you don't inform us about the matter. As the matter they go on in court, you go continue to come, make you continue to update the public, because that matter na matter of public interest. A lot of people get interested in that matter because many things come out as that matter they happen. They even talk how it never reach how many days where they finish bury the man where die. Some people done they sell in property already. You no go know that one. Now we know. And the people we know, they ask questions. They won't make them know. Just like as ordinary president start them. You see, nothing too there for life where you no go fit let go and live your life. No matter how big it be, no matter how important it be to you, it no day bigger or more important than your life. But most of the times, many people, they end up destroying themselves because say, I no go agree, I no go agree. Greed. The same greed the ordinary president talk about. This one no be for the matter. Now for we be say we never get matter now. Those who get matter, if they won't make them learn lessons. Even Sote set an example. He talk example about one former head of security service where they look for. They disgrace him out of office. Now the same matter, I no go agree, I no go agree. Small thing, you collect plenty. Small thing, where we say you fit let them go and move on with your life. You say you no go agree. You go drag them reach where the thing end. Most of the times, now that kind of thing, they destroy people. Make we learn lessons. Now it make me talk this one. Thank you very much. Make we appreciate Barrister.
Thank you so much, Brigadier family.
Anybody want add anything to this matter? Nobody for the studio. Okay. We get another matter where they ready, or make we enter telephone line. Because if it be say also some people where they listening to this program now go get something where they want talk, or you get any matter where they ready now where we go fit take immediately, because we have almost about
yes.
We have
yes,
about
we're supposed
15 minutes to go.
Our next case is supposed to be from Isayaro, from Zamfara, but I will look at the time now. So if the time no go fit accommodate the next
make we
case,
give opportunity for people wait there for telephone.
Yes, sir.
Barrister Triple, what you talk? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I think we don't answer this person. Hello, good morning. This person no be like say they're ready to talk. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes. Make you talk now. Why you go call us? Just the listen. You no go talk.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
My name now Salemeko. I don't know what they happen. I know they feel receiving for YouTube again.
Something happened. They hack our YouTube channels. Bad people will be like say it be like say what thing would they do, they verse them, they don't try, they don't know what thing they go do. Now they go hack and remove all the videos where we've been put, leave only the ones where they think say are bad ones. And they be like saying that some of these people where we they fight, I know say you go no. So but it be like
hello, I beg you feel who I dey speak with now, na consultant Ike.
Na consultant Ike you they speak with so.
I beg how they say connect with una now?
Facebook. You're on Facebook.
You with their Facebook now, with their Twitter now, even the YouTube, we don't they also recover them with a temporary channel where yesterday we launch. So if you search again, I believe say you go see us on YouTube. If you no see for YouTube, make you go Facebook. But the YouTube own, we are recovering it, even though we never complete them. But we go recover them soon.
Okay. But everything is okay with all the president.
Yes, everything is okay. Make one appreciate that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Consultant Ike,
Yes.
we have an issue here. I can see my daughter raising hand. Are you okay?
She want to say something? Give her microphone if she wants to say something.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Omera.
Move it a bit this way. Come and sit here so that we can.
When my daddy was alive, he will not allow me to sleep in the car. But when we went back, we saw our things outside and we slept in the car overnight before we came here today.
What is your name?
Omera.
Now you be the daughter of late General.
Yes.
Where we they discuss the matter now. Where the report where we get be say even when there is a stay execution order or appeal for stay execution, the enforcement team from the Sharia Court of Appeal go come out on a property, put them outside, lock the door, come out on outside. Now you?
Yes.
And now you can talk, say, when your father was alive, say, he no go fit see on a sleep outside. My brothers, if to say I know say na this thing where this beautiful daughter of our late general go talk, I for no allow him talk. Because see as he wake everybody for studio, people they cry. The reason why then they cry, not be only because they talk this. People are imagining themselves in that position. And they labored, all they labored was to give their children a cover. And suddenly death struck. The people where they are alive, we no know when and how they go die. We be say no be even them labor for the property them where then they drag. Are so heartless to see the very blood of their own breadwinner, the person we provided for them, the person we be saying na in own sweat and labor, then they drag. Thrown outside because of nothing than greed, flexing of muscle. I no go gree. I no go gree. Many people, when they hear this talk, it they pain them, their body weak. Now because they know say the same thing can happen to them. They know that this is the height of ingratitude. For what you didn't labor for, another person labored and gave you. His own blood, you no deny him saying na him born the pikin. But you get heart to push him out under the code.
Consultant Ike. Omaira.
Yes, sir.
I want to tell you this. This is a challenge to you. Don't feel bad about this. You are receiving a very strong training from childhood. Your traducers are making you a potential great woman to this country. You know why? You are seeing justice and injustice. The choice is for you to choose which of the two you want to live with. I'm sure when God gives you the position, you will never allow any other child to suffer what you suffered. So that is what you should have at the back of your mind. This is not the Nigeria you are going to continue living in, I can assure you. And in everybody here, from the ordinary president down to the last member of Brekete family, you have fathers and mothers in all of us. So be strong. You understand me? Don't see this as what Nigeria is. This is not your own version of Nigeria you should dream of. You should dream of a better Nigeria. And this challenge to you is not to be weak, it's to be a stronger person. And God in his infinite mercy will uplift you. He will make you a great girl. You'll be a great woman in this world.
Amen.
And whatever your father has achieved, you will double it in manifold by God's grace. This is a reason why you should struggle harder to become a better citizen. Please, my dear daughter, hold fast. We are all in your support. We are behind you by God's grace. Please. Thank you very much.
You are going to be a great woman.
Amen.
That's what Uncle is saying. And every person that will be great in life, God has a way of training them, preparing them. And part of what you're seeing today is part of that preparation and training.
Yes.
Thank you very much. My brothers, my sisters, we go return back to the telephone line. Maybe because we get some people where they for outside, maybe they get something to say about this matter or any other matter where they chook them for liver. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yes, now who the Vano with us for the program Brekete family?
Now, one of the paralyzed family.
Okay, Mekaswa Dan Ladi, it be like say I no go fit take your call now because we don't already there close to the end of the program. Or you get anything to talk on top of the matter where we they talk now?
Seriously, that matter where that little girl talk, it took me for liver for no be small. Now only God will protect her and God will give her more wisdom should grow well in Jesus' name.
Amen. Make we just take this last call from Barrister Adams. He has been waiting. Hello, Barrister Adams.
Good morning, Consultant Ike.
The good barrister with a good heart.
Studio, and we have a few minutes to go. I just want to add to what my brother, Barrister Triple A, said. I thank Barrister Triple A for lifting our daughter up in spirit. Outside that, Consultant Ike, it is certain that one day we are all going to leave this world, whether we like it or not. It is something we cannot run away. I laugh when I see people saying, I rebuke it, when they talk about death. They say, I rebuke. Whether you like it or not, rebuke whatever. You will go one day. Even if you live 3,000, 4,000 years, you are still going to live one day. Since we know we don't have option to death, can we start living our lives as if we are going to die tomorrow? Can we start living our lives like that? Please, this matter that is happening now is enough a lesson for all of us. Outside the pain that our sister and our daughter are facing, Consultant Ike, as a man, even as a woman, immediately God start blessing you. You start having something that you know you want to determine how the thing should be after your death. Please, you should start writing it down, please, for God's sake. Let us start having something people can refer to as if we are still alive. Particularly we that we know that we have put our hands in so many things, having more than one wife. Some are in the house, some are even unknown. Some are even having children outside without anybody knowing, even though the families are knowing them.
Barrister Adams, just round up now. We have come to the end of the program.
Please let us start planning for our death as if it's going to happen tomorrow. So that people after us will not be left hanging, suffering, and regretting of having us as parents, or as friend, or as husband, or as wife. God will continue to bless this, the Human Rights Radio and Brother family. I'm grateful for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Barrister Adams.